some wine, some bourbon, some beer.
Blair, we have a true window licker. Look at the mess she has made on the window.
She's fogging it up with her breath and then she's licking the moisture off.
Blair, you got dirty feet.
I didn't mean to. It's okay.
Sticker here and put the numbers on it, and I will display it hanging out, but it's a cheap option.
And there's something called group therapy every night from 4 to 5, and it says, bring your prescription and come meet your neighbor. And then the next day, it says, refill your prescription.
Awesome. Awesome. We've made so many wonderful friendships here and met so many folks, and we're very thankful for the friendships. John, good morning.
Good. How you doing?
Great.
What's left of John? This is the Sunday after a weekend of Alumalina, so there ain't much left of me.
I understand.
Ooh, Carolina, when did you get such a hold on me? Why did you have to sink your teeth so deep in me? Second guessing every interaction that I'm having from now on.
What's your initial impression?
There's a lot of Airstreams.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful little spot because there's little mountain views everywhere.
What'd you say about the mountains this morning?
I can't live anywhere that doesn't have mountains. Even the little ones like we're around now. It's so nice to see them. We need to pick up some wine, some bourbon, some beer.
For what, Blair?
Crafts. Gotta contribute to the beer swap. Saturday. Today.
Blair, we have a true window licker. Look at the mess she has made on the window.
She's fogging it up with her breath and then she's licking the moisture off.
Scout needs to be on the short bus.
And she's just staring at it. What are you doing, weirdo?
We have just finished working out at a gym in Marion, North Carolina. So again, we're members of Crunch Fitness and Planet Fitness and things like that, but they don't always have them. But most towns you go to, you can get a day pass or a 3-day pass or something like that for free. And they were very accommodating, and we were able to get our workout in. Blair was on the treadmill and I was doing some weight stuff this morning, but pretty good gym. So if you're here for Alumalina next year and you want a gym to work out, it's called
Workout anytime?
Workout Anytime or something
Anytime
like that.
workout.
Yeah.
A variation of a 24-hour fitness.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 minutes from
The campground.
the campground.
I'm about to run in Lowe's and get some plexiglass for our big number that goes, a big red number, BRN number, to put on our rig. So I'll see you soon. I haven't put the big red numbers on the rig yet. I don't like putting them on the rig. I've put them on the windows before, and I have some little small letters I got from Amazon that are perfectly designed, but I went to Lowe's and I found 2 pieces of scrap plexiglass in their little plexiglass section, and they charged me $5 for 2 pieces of them. So I put the sticker here and put the numbers on it, and I will display it hanging out, but it's a cheap option. So if you need some, go to a local Lowe's, and typically you can find a piece of scrap that fits your needs, and they'll even cut it for you down to size if you need that more. Since I got this big red number put on this plexiglass, I went and drilled some holes in here, and I put a string, and that string now goes over these latches here. And I can tighten the string or loosen the string. I left it longer than I needed, so in case I want to hang it somewhere else, from the back hatch, for example, I'll be able to hang it on both of the little posts on the back hatch. So depending on where we are, I can always have my number displayed in a park without putting it up there on the rig. Something I had never considered before until this past weekend when someone mentioned it to me, having the big red number out. If you're in an Airstream rally or a park for that matter, and you have many shiny objects that look like yours near you, and you had an extreme situation where you had to call law enforcement or medical personnel to come help you out in a situation, having the big red number displayed prominently is a very easy way to direct them to where you are, or it's an easy way to identify the trailer you're in. So just a thought. Hope it helps you out with something. Or I hope you never have to use that feature, but it is a great way to identify yourself. What all did you get? Oh, somebody else's new first timer. They're ringing the cowbell.
Ringing the cowbell for the first timer. Piper. No, she doesn't like the cowbell.
No, I don't either.
That when I unhooked her and she went tearing off in another direction. Piper, sit. Sit. You're being so big. I don't know. I have not investigated yet, but got a bag of goodies and pamphlets and a bag and a koozie.
Cool.
And the schedule. And there's something called group therapy every night from 4 to 5, and it says, bring your prescription and send it to your neighbors. And then the next day, it says, refill your prescription.
Awesome.
Join us again.
Awesome.
So I'm finishing off my first
Prescription
of the day.
So that rig right there with all the flags is John and Susan. He is the one who started this event.
There's coffee and donuts tomorrow morning.
Okay. I know where Blair's going to be. Getting her a sprinkled donut.
But there's also tons of seminars.
Yeah.
There's more. It even goes even more in depth. We're gonna have to read
So John said he doesn't do seminars in the evening because he wants people to have a chance to hang out and do whatever. He said, if you want to talk, you can go put your name on the list. Otherwise, just be around. Love to have you. Glad you're here. And let me see if I can get in front of a group. No matter to me.
You do you, boo.
That's right.
I'll show up with my prescribed medication for the hour. Of this, which is like a cheerwine ale.
Cheerwine ale. It
Local
is
to the North Carolina.
not my favorite.
It smells like cheerwine when you open it. It tastes like cheerwine when you first taste it, and then it's got a little bit of a beer, bit of a beer aftertaste.
Just whatever I was drinking before that did not match things, and it was
You
shocking.
went from one extreme to the other.
Yeah, I did.
So, yeah, we got a few of these. We'll bring a couple to the beer swap. We'll bring some wine to the wine swap.
Okay. What are you doing?
Juices. I'm out. I'm gonna go see a friend for coffee.
Okay. Tell her I say hello.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Piper's in charge.
Piper's in charge.
She's managing from the bedroom. I told
She's
her.
managing from my pillow up there, getting everything dirty. You told her she was in charge?
Yeah. I said, okay, Petey, you're in charge.
All right.
Bye.
Have fun. There was a bourbon trail, and there was a wine tasting and a beer swap all today at the Alumalina, it's called. So I apologize if I have mispronounced it before, but it's like aluminum and Carolina, so Alumalina. There are 270-ish Airstreams here right now. I gave a little class today on, we gave a little class. I was outside chatting. Everybody who came in to visit inside the rig got a chance to meet Blair and talk with her. Piper was so good, she sat outside and hung out with everybody. and was really good, just hanging out. But I put myself on the schedule and just made a little ad hoc, like whatever you want to know. I said, here's our background, and then ask questions. So anything anybody wanted to know is what we chatted about. They're having a fish fry tonight. We had salmon earlier, so we're not participating in the fish fry, but we're going to head back over for the raffle.
Yeah.
This rally has been really fantastic because it's huge. A, we have met so many wonderful humans. B, I have helped so many people with their trailer. C, I wish I had known about this rally before, because we would have gone before, and we would definitely come back in the future.
Yeah.
And I'd love to be on the main stage and talk about whatever we do. It's been fun. I've had a good time at the rally. We'll definitely come back. How have you been?
Yeah, I've had a good time.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Who you met?
Too many people to count.
Too many people to count, yeah. We've made so many wonderful friendships here and met so many folks, and very, very thankful for the friendships. But it's been a wonderful rally.
Yeah.
Those of you who are out there, if you're near this region of the world, so it's
Marion, North Carolina.
Yeah, is it October?
It is October.
Yes. I tell you what, being retired and off the trail, I don't even know what day of the week it is ever. But October next year, if you're interested. Marion, North Carolina. It's right behind the Camping World. This used to be called Tom Johnson Camping World and Camping Center. Hello, Pat.
We are currently sitting in her spot, so.
Yeah, we are sitting in her spot for sure.
Escaping the sun.
Yeah, but Tom Johnson Campground, and it's probably, you could probably fit 700 rigs in here.
That's insane. It's huge.
Crazy. But it's really great to see all the rigs here and all the shiny objects and all the shiny butts. And we've met some wonderful friends and saw some old acquaintances out here. And I wish I could showcase and take a photo with everybody, but man, it's just been so busy.
Yeah.
Again, if you're near here next year, show up. You don't have to make a reservation, just show up.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's not an unwritten thing, but there's no website, there's no figure out something. You just like show up and be a part of the thing. So
it's real laid back.
Real laid back.
Yeah.
And they do an Airstream 101 and 202 and tire changing and all the other classes. But if we can come back next year, we will definitely come back. Have a good time. We're getting notifications right now for something. But anyway, it's been fun. Thank you to everyone here who has stopped by to say hello. Thank you to everyone here who has introduced yourself into our lives. We're so glad to meet you. And we look forward to seeing you in the future. Pepper is just having a ball. Get it, Pipe. Get it.
Tear it up.
Get it. You're not squeaking. Squeak. Yeah, when I was trying to talk today, she started squeaking that thing and it was interrupting the whole conversation, but it's all good. Blair is exhausted from her social presence. I never tire of that, just so you know. So Blair has to come rest and refit. I'm going to head back over to the crowd and see what's up. But Blair, you got dirty feet.
I didn't mean to. It's okay.
But you still got dirty feet.
I don't know how. It's just a little dusty. Just a little dusty.
It ain't that bad.
Yours are pretty bad.
Yeah. A very special thank you to John and Lisa for the wonderful gifts you brought over for Piper and Scout and us. John, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Great.
What's left of John? This is the Sunday after a weekend of Alumalina, so there ain't much left of me.
I understand. This guy's the brain trust behind this whole deal and sets it all up, and him and his wife do such a wonderful job. I didn't know about this event until a month ago, maybe even a month ago, and we showed up, and it's the most kind and gracious human I've met here, of his time and generosity and just giving of himself to this community, and this has grown into something pretty big. So was this year a successful year?
Oh yeah. It's probably the least stressful one I've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah, I've kind of loosened up the reins a little bit.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's been a great turnout.
Do you know how many were here?
I don't have, but I'm going to guess it's about 270.
That was my guess, too, when I flew my drone.
We have a real good, we keep track pretty good, and then about the last tail ends of this thing, people come in. And then, so by then, my counting's done.
Gotcha.
It's hard to know, but I'm gonna say about 270.
That was my guesstimate too.
And from best I can determine, we had a locator map up there, 28 states, and we have 2 here from Canada.
That's great.
That's pretty darn. Wait a minute, 38 states.
38.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 32. Wait a minute, I told you Sunday after Alumalina. 32 states.
Okay.
2 from Canada.
Wow. Man, people come from all over.
Yeah, yeah. It's a destination.
This is like a mini international rally in some regard.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Although I'm trying to keep its own identity, but yeah.
Understand? Yeah. What's next?
Going home.
And is there another rally this year?
Not one of these.
Okay.
In years past, when we first started doing this back in, I don't know what the dates, but that'd be about 12 years ago.
Okay.
We did a spring and a fall.
Mm-hmm.
And had them kind of sort in 2 different places, and it just got to be a little overwhelming. It turned into a year-round planning event. So maybe 8 years ago, just dropped the spring rally and stay focused on the fall one. And here in the Carolinas, the fall weather is typically our best weather, dry, coolish. Yes. And then, of course, in this location, you get the benefit of these beautiful mountains.
Great. We miss the mountains just driving up through Asheville. Blair's like, man, I miss the mountains so much because we've been after hiking the trail. We really miss the mountains. So, I'm honored to know you and glad to shake hands with you, and thank you for everything here.
We appreciate you coming out, man. It's nice people make this a nice rally.
We had a great time, and if we're back in the area next year, we'll definitely be back. And I had a great time. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
On this last day of our Alumalina, I want to take an opportunity to showcase one of our favorite rigs we've seen here and other places. But this is Bob and Cindy. We met them at Top of Georgia RV Park, Top of Georgia Airstream RV Park. And they were the ones who told us about Alumalina. And they're like, you must come. It's the best thing ever. And they were right. And so thank you, Bob and Cindy, for introducing us to it. And we're glad to see you here. But what I really want you to see is what they've done to the inside of this rig.
Good morning. Hi, I'm Bob Noel with the Southern Gypsy. And just wanted to give you a look around at some of the things that we've done to our Airstream. We got this in 2021. It's a 28-foot international. And first thing, when we got it, the first thing the wife said is the table's got to go.
Okay.
And build me another one. So that's what we did. We started out with the table, and it's made up of zebra wood and wormy maple. Standard wall attachment. She also wanted to have a little bit more counter space, so she wanted me to make a cutting board that fit down inside to the sink. So we got that done. She needed a martini table, so we also made her one of those. And one of the problems that we find with the twin beds that we have in the this Airstream in particular is that when the way that it was designed, the platform underneath the mattress was too small. So you get close to the edge and you roll out.
Yes.
So that was one of the next things we had to do was fix that.
Okay, cool.
I'll come and show you. So these are also made out of wormy maple, just frames that go in. Really tightens up the mattress and was a game changer for sure.
Looks great too.
Yep, and then
is it slatted underneath so it breathes?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then also the tabletop and the drawer, we've replaced that with, again, it's kind of the same theme as the wormy maple and the zebra wood to match.
And this is resin?
This is a resin. This is a blue resin. We wanted to kind of bring out the blue in the rest of the rig, so we put a little bit of that in there as well.
Cool.
If they're interested, we're on Etsy. It's Heritage Wood Boutique.
Okay.
Is our website.
Cool.
So I appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you very much for showing us your home here.
But I do love the rug. It vacuums right up, and it's super easy to clean.
Who made the carpet?
Purple Designs, the same people that did our logo out here.
Okay.
Parked right behind us, Art and Sharon.
Okay.
And you get to pick your colors?
You pick your colors. She brought me like 4 samples, and she said, she brought me 3, because I told her I didn't want more than 3, and she's like, but I saved the last one for last. And she pulled it, I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. And it's super easy. They come and take measurements. It's cut custom for your trailer.
Yep.
They even make extra ones for the bathroom. And then they gave us this nice big piece for the entry right here.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it was not expensive.
Okay.
It really was not
Beautiful.
expensive.
Yeah.
honest, I wish I never met you.
Anyway, love you all. Thank you very much for joining us always, and we look forward to seeing you on the road sometime soon. Happy adventures, everyone.
'Cause damn, it hurts to miss you, care.